Hi Andy, this is Ushaki. Did you guess where I am and where I'm heading to? Just look at this cloud. I think that I might need to launch fire gong because I'm heading on a hike, and of course I think that some things that I'm gonna be filming might repeat themselves, because I showed you some of them recently, last year, but I just wanna see what has changed. And meanwhile, I'm just filming my way, my epic hike to Ushaki-2 settlement. And with this cloud, the light will be changing. So I just hope that I'll manage to shift it somehow and it won't ruin my hike, because it's moving our way, and I'm afraid that in the place where I'm heading to, that this place is a little bit over the natural barrier that protects the area of Tosna town from the clouds that come from Ushaki-1, the big settlement of Ushaki. I'm not heading that far, but I think that it's pretty enough, and maybe I will kind of, overstep the natural barrier. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that to happen. But we'll see. If I see that the things are really bad, then I don't know. I don't know what to do then. Just launch fire gun until it dissolves. And as you guessed, I'm now filming some houses that are on Old Moscow Highway, and it's still considered one of those villages. And I was filming what's on that side, and I'll probably film the fragment of my way if I take a bus ride, if I even reach Ushaki, that I'm not sure about already. I remember showing you all these trees and this one and what behind it. Well, I think that my hike is under a big question, but at least I'll be able to show you around, because I very rarely go in this direction, and I love the color of this house. I already captured it, and of course this cloud is very picturesque, and that one is a zbushka, but you cannot really see it because of the fences. And I always loved the color, the new paint of that house. It's so greenish. Well, this road is very uncomfortable for walking. Oh, look, it's bushka. It's bushka. This little road is very uncomfortable for walking, and this siding is like ours, exactly like what we have. Looks very similar, and the color too, but maybe it's a little bit of a different construction. Anyways, this fragment of the road is worth the efforts that I made in order to get there. So we'll see. I already launched some fire gongs, so We'll see if... Oi, that's scary. We'll see if I succeeded or not yet. Anyway, the only option that I have is fire gong because I don't have any raincoat with me, or I don't have any umbrella, nothing like that. Another избушка, but it's covered with wooden lining, but it's избушка. Another избушка. As you can see, there are many избушка houses. We don't really call them izba. First of all, we call them izba with last syllable stressed. And we don't call them izba because it sounds rude. Izbushka sounds a lot more cozy and tender name. So I think I'm just gonna be filming until I don't know what. I've got a lot of space on my hard drive now, but I have to save it for the next videos. Well, these are what we have on our plot. It's Rudbeckia, but these are golden orbs. This flower has a lot of varieties. And I also showed you this exact street and all of the streets. And I find this house very picturesque too, but you cannot really see it. Well, where was the house with that cool balcony? Maybe it's this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is this one, but there was... Sorry, that was a fly. Look at this, so cool. But there was no fence previously, but now there is a fence. Well, this is the most picturesque fragment of this path. Do you agree? And it was even more green last year. Maybe there will be one more fragment like this. I'm not sure. I can see... Oh, look at this. It leads to the field and to the swamp, but I'm not heading over there. Maybe someday. I'm just too lazy, and I'm afraid that the cloud might come. The rainfall might approach, but let's hope that the most part of the rain will just fall in Ushaki-1. So I'm approaching the very edge of Tosna town, Tosna area, and what's beyond it is only the gigantic cemetery and the woods and the fields, nothing more. I'll probably film the territory of the church once again, and it won't be a very long video because I already showed it to you last year. Of course it would have been better if it was sunny. I really love this house. Very cool. It seems desolate. This is the edge street. Крайняя улица. I mean, maybe this one is a крайняя улица. I actually reached it and I even filmed it last year and I showed it to you, I mean the fragment. So, what's this? Do you know by chance what this is? Ой. НРП. Это что? I have no idea. Okay. This is a massive frame front. I'm not sure if I should turn back or maybe I should accomplish what I'm doing. When I stop filming now, I'll probably be launching fire gun once again because what I have done is not enough. And I noticed that the wind has raised its high. It means that it's working, but wait, sorry, nearly fell. It's working, but not enough. And I think that there is not too much to film here left. And this is quite a swampy area. So this is such a nice trail, and maybe it's even good that it has become not so hot because it was scorching hot. So I'm just filming this fragment in order to let you see, to have some impression of my way and what I'm doing now. So, okay, let's see if I can capture something else. Well, I hope you like the street because it wasn't exactly a street. It was the highway with edge of the village.